Hey guys, it's been a while since I made a video here. It's been about a month and a half, I think, since I've flown. Actually, I think it's been 2 months to the day now that I'm looking at the date. As of today, it's February 10th, and I think the last time I flew was December 10th. So literally 2 months, not at the hangar. It's either been cold, too windy, or too wet. So, you know, even out here, it's a little wet. My hangar's dripping from rain we had the other day. But it's a beautiful day. I mean, it's currently 55 degrees. It's warming up. It's supposed to be about 70, and winds are calm. I think there's maybe a 1 or 2 mile an hour out there. So good day to fly. I need to work on the pitot static system a little bit, or not static, but pitot system, pitot tube. So I'm gonna resecure the block due to the vibrations. The block came undone in the bottom here, so I'm gonna I used that 2-part epoxy on it, so I've got to resecure this, and you can see it in here if I wiggle it. I'm not sure if I showed that on the last video. It's been, again, like I said, it's been a while. Anyway, I'll just secure it. Probably I have some more 2-part epoxy. I probably only use like 1/3 of it, so I'll use the other 2/3 to make sure that that's settled. I'm just guessing the vibration from the airframe nose cone kind of thing just got it loose. But it was pretty interesting to fly on partial panel. You know, you get up there on takeoff and all of a sudden your airspeed drops to 0, and you just know your pitch and your power is good, and your tachometer is showing correct. So, you know, you just fly power settings like you've been trained, you know, anytime you're flying. So partial panel, and again, it's VMC. It's not a big deal. Just keep a little fast come in, and so yeah, it wasn't a big deal. In fact, I flew a little bit without it and came in. So yeah, I'll work on that today, and then at least get the engine started and fire it up, and then get some flying, and maybe just going to do a little bit of pattern work today. But it's a nice day. So today I'm doing a, basically gonna try to cover instead of spray paint. I was gonna try this. If it doesn't work, I can always go back to, you know, spray painting it or some other kind of idea, maybe even using sheet metal. But I got some black poster board. It's over there, and I'm just gonna see if I can work a little bit behind the dash here to get it to come down to the nose cone, and then that should help me to cover up these instruments without reducing my forward visibility. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna just mark it right here and then take off the windshield and then go from there, and then just try to work it down and see if I can't, you know, fix it. I've got a little bit of duct tape. I mean, it's not heavy, and I'll probably just either try to you know, use small screws, or maybe even will just try duct tape initially and hide it so it won't be very visible. So I cut a little piece of poster board, black poster board out. Actually, I did a white piece just as a template, and I've got it running on the top. I think I'm going to do that just because that's going to cover up this part of the instruments, and I think I'm going to go back to my original design of spray painting this part right here with a you know, maybe just change up the shape just a little bit, but that should work. The way that the template goes, it's going to cover up the altimeter. So yeah, I think that's probably going to be a little bit better, and then hopefully it'll go like right inside here. These aren't screwed down all the way, but so I can take it off, but it should hopefully cover that up, and then cover that up, and then inside it doesn't look like it's going to be that much of a glare. I just want to have as much forward visibility as possible, and I'll just make sure I put a little bit more curve in this thing before I spray paint. I think that's going to be what I'm going to do. It doesn't really bother me, but it's probably more aesthetic than anything. And then I'll either eventually I'll do a strip. I'll just do the poster board for now, and then yeah, and then you just won't get the glare from the instruments.